Now let's meet our hip-hop dancers. Heidi. TJ. Susan.
All right.
Jamie.
Oh,
Nice.
hell.
All right, the shimmy.
I think we're ready to go. Let's do some great hip-hop dancing.
How would you feel if you was like at the club, right, and then this country white girl come up to you and she's like, "Oh, I want to dance," and then she's like, "You want to do the basketball with me?" And then what would you do? Would you just make something up, or would you just say, "I don't know what that means"?
She fine. I do whatever. Like, so let's do basketball. I'll be doing it with her. Like, hey, that's what you call it? Let's do it. Like,
Yeah, show me.
what's poppin', y'all?
Welcome back to the Cold Podcast,
I'm Ro.
and I'm Steve.
Have you ever heard 90s country hip hop? What you finna now?
Yeah, well, we're gonna see basically this white woman, pretty much culture vulturing, stealing a little culture back in the '90s, and she can dance. Maybe, I mean, it's basically like a dance class. It's like country hip hop dance routines, and of course, the whites didn't really want to dance too much to actual rap music. So we'll see some of this. Let's go ahead and watch the video and see what country's hip hop even means.
Fascinating.
We've seen this hip-hop dancing all over the United States and Canada as we've been touring. Now let's meet our hip-hop dancers. Heidi. TJ. Susan.
All right.
Oh,
Jamie.
Nice.
hell.
All right, the shimmy.
I think we're ready to go. Let's do some great hip-hop dancing. Vaudeville. 2 steps, running man. Twist. Running man. Twist. Scissors. Jump. Pigeon. Window washer. Basketball. Big slide. Use that left. Best jam.
Right. So yeah, I mean, that's some of the best jamming I've ever seen. Honestly.
Well,
Insane.
well, that was 90s country hip hop dancing.
Yeah, I mean, we all remember that era, right? Where '90s hip hop country dancing was a thing.
I don't remember that. But that's what it was. That looked more like a workout, like some Billy Blanks.
Yeah, or like Richard Simmons. I don't know
Or-
if you know Richard Simmons,
No.
Aerobics.
but yeah,
They bogus talking about basketball. Pigeon. That's how you know when a motherfucker can't dance. They got to come up with a little like name for every
Yeah.
movement that they do. Let's do the snake.
Do a snake.
Do the snake.
hit that washing machine.
Oh, wash it up. Come on, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No.
No, I ain't never seen that before or ever heard of that. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, I didn't either, honestly. But you know, I'm a little bit impressed. I mean, in the '90s, I feel like white people probably weren't as fluid in their dance movements, I guess, and they did a pretty good job. It was kind of hip hop, right?
It was no hip hop at all. They bogus because 90s hip hop was different at the time.
It
And I
was.
know that they
It's
disagree with
revolutionary.
that shit.
Yeah,
I know that they looked at that and was just like, what is this? Like,
yeah. I mean, you know, I do think it's kind of interesting though, because culturally, it's like obviously when it comes to like dance, like the Hispanics and the blacks got it like on lock pretty much. Like we got all the main dances, and then obviously like other race groups will try to emulate or like repackage it or take it and make it their own.
yeah, that's true.
But something I wanted to bring up is like if you look at like dance culture now, Asians are basically really good at dancing, but they kind of take like black dances from like the early 2000s and they just do them too.
You know, I know what you mean because I remember when Asians was bopping. Remember when bopping was
Yeah.
really popular? I seen a video of like bop made it to Asia and they was out there bopping.
Yeah.
And it was really good too.
Yeah.
Like I was really doing this. Like
It was
they
a little
having
footwork scene
competition.
in Japan.
No,
like,
no, I think it was footwork actually, not bopping. Or was it both?
it could have been both. I mean, I'm pretty
I
sure I
don't
saw
know.
them bopping too.
I don't know, but I always see like, and I don't mean this in an offensive way, but just in our reality, it do be a lot of like Asian when like the Asian pop stuff be real like black influenced.
Right. Like
Like,
K-pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They dances and now they twerking.
Right.
Like Asian girls twerking and shit. You see that on social media a lot now.
Very nice.
And it's funny because they twerk with like nothing but bone and muscle.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but you know, they be trying to throw something. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for all of them, but you know, the ones I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got some other proof, but you know, they be trying to throw it back. But I mean, they be doing it though. I give it to them. It's just you know, they bodies just ain't built for that.
Right.
That's the only difference.
If you slapped a little more meat on them and the movement, they would have like the mechanics of twerking. Yeah. Right. They got like the technical skill. It's just they weren't blessed with.
It just seemed like to me like they would. It's like they work real hard to be able to do it, whereas like people of that culture just do it.
Yeah.
Like, and you could tell the difference.
I saw recently that twerking has become like a cultural thing in Thailand now, but it's like they twerk to the weirdest music.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they twerked. It's like hope, 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 and they just like bouncing no ass. I guess
that's crazy.
But yeah, like country. So I don't know. I guess like in the modern age, Lil Nas X was like the only real example of country hip hop. What do you think? Do you know any other ones? And then there was that Kid. Well, do you know that Kid Rock song? It was like Justin. You know this damn song. We were singing it the other day. Like it was stuck in my damn head. Kid Rock and
Kid Rock.
You know what I'm talking about? No, it's a Kid Rock song. It was like is over and over again.
Oh, that's Nelly.
Nelly.
It's all in my head. I think about it over and over again.
Yeah, that's like probably the closest thing to country hip hop apart from Lil Nas X. But that Lil Nas X song definitely was one of the top songs for a really long time.
But you know what though? I worked at a warehouse with this dude. He was from Indiana. This white dude. He was one of them white dudes that you could tell, you know, it was around black people. You know what I'm saying? He was cool, but it's funny because with him, it was like he was around black people. You know, he struggled, but he was also around really racist ass white people too. Mm-hmm. Like he was like, I know some black folks and I know some skinheads. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm just like. You know, he was just an interesting guy. And I remember telling him one time, because he said he hung out with both of them. And I remember telling him one time, like, okay, so what if you with your skinhead buddies and one of your black buddies happen to pass by and your skinhead buddies start, you know, fucking with your black homie? What you gonna do then? You gonna stand up for your black homie or you feel me?
What'd he say?
He was like, oh, I never thought about that. I was like, well, you probably should if you gonna, you feel me, be in between like that. But anyway, he told me he used to because we would play music while we was working, and he had played like this country rap, like bro, they really.
Danny used to listen to that.
No, well, probably. Yeah. Like they had shotguns. They'd be like,
right.
I got my. You feel? I don't.
They have like they talk about like trucks.
They talk about trucks.
Country rap.
They talk about
there's
trucks.
actually a lot of country
guns.
rap now that I think about it.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, it's hard. Like it's really, you know, not hard like in the sense of like I would fuck with it, but it's cool. It's cool. You know, it's cool. Like they do got some country rap.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I listen to like gospel rap, and it's like it's hard technically, but they're not talking about guns.
They're not talking about guns, but you know what though? The country rap, they do talk about guns. They talk about being felons and growing up on a farm. It's actually kind of interesting. It's
good though, right?
Yeah, it's well produced. The stuff that he was playing, it's just
Did he ever hit the basketball in front of you?
No, he ain't never. They don't. I would even give it to them. They don't even do shit like that. So I don't know what was up with that.
How would you feel if you was like at the club, right, and then this country white girl come up to you and she's like, "Oh, I mean, I want to dance," and then she's like, "You want to do the basketball with me?" And then what would you do? Would you just make something up, or would you just say, "I don't know what that means"? Man,
she fine. I do whatever. So let's do basketball. I'll be doing it with her. Like, hey, that's what you call it. Let's do it.
Like, show me how to do it.
Show me how to do the basketball.
This is hip hop dancing.
This is hip hop.
This is hippie hop dancing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
makes me think of UK drill. Like, how does that stack against UK drill? Mm-hmm. Like UK rap and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like country.
Like UK just really focused on making rock music. Yeah. You know that's what they just kind of that's all they got. There's no country rock. If anything, there's like variations of like just really really popular music for the last like century. Mm-hmm. We as Americans made country really in its own thing. And I mean that combining with hip hop, it's being our highest exports in the last countries. It kind of makes sense that hip hop and country we're gonna combine through popular standards.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I think like
this girl, low key, she really did it. She started this wave. Like think about how cool she must feel right now.
yeah.
She's like, I've been doing the pigeon since
The pigeon,
1995, bro.
Pigeon,
easily.
the wash.
I've been the window washer, bro. That's me. That's
Window
all
washer, pigeon.
They be like, wax on, wax out.
Me. She had a list of moves like it was Mortal Kombat.
Is that where the worm came from?
Yeah.
The worm. That was I think the worm was a part of breakdancing. I think that's where the worm came from.
I would say Asians are the coldest
Yeah,
breakdancers.
Breakdancing is a
I've
whole
seen
thing.
some
That's a
cool-
whole subgenre of its own self.
Yeah, that's
too.
true.
I've seen some
Locking.
pretty good like Asian breakdancers.
Yeah, like the
I think it's
Jabberwockies.
amazing.
Those dudes are mostly
Oh, they
Asian.
are, yeah, exactly.
Just
Yeah.
amazing.
I think
They are.
this state culture, they got a culture of like just going
Talented
hard at
people.
whatever you
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's like whatever they decide to do, they just go hard at it and then be raw as hell.
It's true.
Yeah. Can anyone in here dance? Can any of us dance?
Nah,
I mean, like, what do you mean?
I got
Breakdance,
rhythm.
yes.
I mean, I think we
Breakdance.
can all dance.
I mean, I can't dance.
Like,
I got
to what
rhythm.
extent is
I
I think the
don't
question.
dance.
I mean,
I
like,
dance.
can you dance to a point where you could go to the club and not embarrass yourself sober?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
Shimmy.
just have
You really
rhythm.
gotta-
You just gotta-
That's all you got.
I don't
you
mean
do
just
is
standing there and
two-step.
doing this. I mean, like,
why
dancing.
Not? Why not though? Because
Yeah,
how is
well-
that not dancing? Like
That's
like,
good enough. For
No, when I
everyone.
say, like,
Okay,
can you dance, I mean, like,
like a circle opens up around you and everyone's like, hey, ha, yo, it's your breath. Like
so
putting,
how about this
your
example,
name
right?
on the mic and
you're,
shit.
you're at a house party, right, on a college campus, and upstairs there's just like a bunch of people kind of standing around, hip hop's playing.
Someone's like, dude, dance.
No, hip hop's playing and everything upstairs, right? People are drinking. That's where the drinks are. People are hanging out. But downstairs, you hear bachata music blasting out of from the bottom floor.
you gave me
Are
an
you
easy
going
cheat
down
code.
into
Yeah.
the bachata pit?
Yeah, I'm going to the bachata pit.
It's like, I'm not going in the pit, bro.
Yeah,
Because I just
that's a different culture. You for some reason threw a very difficult wrench. in
Yeah,
there.
you didn't gotta go to level.
We
3.
didn't have to go to
Sorry,
level 3 dancing,
1.
but yeah, I can bachata.
okay, yeah. So I can't. That's what I mean by dancing, basically. Like, bachata
about
is
waltz?
a step up from fucking, just having a girl rub her ass on you.
I feel like anybody can get like the waltz in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, you
A
just
little bit
kind
of
of
coordination, a
like,
little
you
bit of steps.
just turning
1, 2, 3,
sideways,
4.
cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha
Fine.
slide, I mean, like at a wedding, yeah. But if you're doing the cha-cha slide in 2024
Like,
outside of a wedding,
it's
that's kind
a
of
party.
strange.
It's a house party. Got the cha-chas. You know what time it is.
I think I know how to dance because the times that I have danced with females at the club,
They were impressed.
They were impressed.
See?
It always ended well. Like it wasn't like
I agree.
I'm just like I'm gonna stop. Like no, it was just, they'll be all on me. I'll be all on them. So it's like I mean, apparently I can dance. Cause shit, if I couldn't, then I would be all out of rhythm. I'd probably be stepping on her foot or
Yeah. She would have let you know. She would have been
Yeah,
like, hey, maybe
I
dancing
feel
isn't
like
for us.
it would have been some signs. No, it's not even that dance. Us dancing together ain't a thing. Like dancing is for her, but not for me. She probably would just rotate it to somebody else to dance with. I feel like
True.
It's
Okay, that
There's
also was
lot
like a
of people.
stranger.
I mean, if that's the metric, then I guess I can dance to an extent. Because like I don't go to clubs and shit,
Dude,
but
anybody
I
can.
never really had someone like rotate off of me because I was so bad.
I mean, these are strangers I'm talking about. These ain't women that I knew before I
Yeah,
started
you upped the
dancing.
ante on that. When I realized they were strangers, I was like, oh shit, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
these are women that I don't dance. But you know, feel me? I get a little lick in me, and there's some females around. I make something happen, and I did that, and it worked.
Yeah,
So
that's
apparently
that's a
I
pretty
can
fair
dance.
metric.
I can dance. I believe.
Nobody's ever danced off of you.
Yeah, they haven't
That's a
danced
really
their way
good
away
metric,
from me.
Yeah. Has anybody danced away from you before?
Me?
Yeah.
So there's one situation, bro. This is like actually kind of embarrassing. But in Vietnam one time, I was at this damn.
Vietnam.
Basically, I
Every
went
time
to
you say that, we're always gonna think you like served in Vietnam for like half a second.
Well,
When I was in Nam,
yeah, when I was in
Oh,
Nam.
wow.
Damn.
Killing them. But no, I was at this. I did a comedy show, and then I met this pretty fine woman. She was actually very good looking, and she was like, "Hey, let's go to this. There's like some kind of it's like some dance thing. It's a specific type of dance. I can't remember what it was called, and it was like a very white dance though.
Fucking hip hop country.
No, well, yeah, I wish, yeah. That I probably could have pulled off.
Nailed
But it
it.
was like they were like jumping around and doing like this. I don't know what the hell. They were like, kicking and shit.
What?
Anyway, it was at this nightclub type venue, and I go there, and then she's like, "Hey, try it out." And I'm like, "This is like a huge workout and shit." I was pretty fit back then, but I've never heard this dance. I've never heard the music. It's like I want to say it was like it was like grunge type music or something like that. And anyway, so there was this one guy. He's like, like doing he's doing everything. He's doing all the moves, right?
He's got
He's just got all the moves. He's like, woo,
He's got the
shit.
basketball.
He's like
He said,
going
woo.
down. He's like hitting the gritty and shit, basically.
Oh.
And obviously he's not hitting the gritty, but he's doing like the white equivalent of the gritty, I guess.
Yeah.
And basically this girl, she saw that he could do the dance and I couldn't do the dance.
Oh.
And then basically she just
He
disappeared. And then I'm like,
stole
fuck it, I'm
your-
leaving. And then as I'm leaving, she's like making out with this
I was just
dude
about to say she's
around the
making out with
corner.
him,
And I'm like,
yeah.
God damn
That's
it.
crazy.
Like, why did
Like
you
an
even tell me to
80s
come
movie.
here?
Like an 80s movie, she just chose a dancer.
Yeah, she chose the dancer, man. So that was like pretty awful.
So like on a scale of 1 to Chris Brown, you're probably at like a 6.
Scale of 1
One to Chris Brown, I'm like
5.
a 2.
Maybe a 4. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
2.
2,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, 2.
Chris
All right.
Brown, bro.
I'm trying to help you out, bro. All right, you're a 2.
Yeah.
You're a 2 to Chris Brown.
I mean, if dancing was really as
I
simple
feel like
as
I'm at a
just
4.5.
if dancing was as simple as just having some packaged moves, I could just whip out the damn car washer or whatever.
Yeah.
Then that would be great. I could probably
Why not?
pull it off. It was like
I
more
couldn't-
technical,
I couldn't like right. Think of a dance move right now.
gritty.
No, just think like not just the name. Like think of like
Jerking. I was jerking back in the
See,
day.
you jerked.
What
Yeah, I
about the
jerked.
two-step, bro?
The
What happened to
classic
the two-step?
R.
Classic
Kelly.
two-step. You can always fall back on that, on the
Well, you
classic.
can
It
fall
happened
back
before
on
R.
the
Kelly, so
two.
we need
That
to
spin move when
associate
you
him
grab
with
their
that.
hand and spin them. That's a big one, right?
That's a good one. Why
That's
not?
that don't take
It
a lot
makes-
of work.
It doesn't
either.
even. You
All
just
you gotta
stand
do
there.
is just
That's good.
be able to. You feel me? You ain't even gotta hold them either. You just like
If you got the timing to do that,
you gotta catch them by the hip, kind of.
Yeah.
This something like that. I don't.
2's fair. 2, we can't all be Chris Brown.
I mean, shit, I'm not gonna be in the dancing situation anyway. I mean, one day I'm gonna learn how to dance salsa and shit on all of y'all. Honestly.
Salsa, see that type of dancing, the dancing where you just move your hips. It's like I could just
It's
do
probably
that.
fun.
Like I,
mean,
don't know. I just yeah, I could do that.
Now, what if someone like Chris Brown came up to you in a club and was like,
Challenge you to a dance.
dance up, like he does like the forward flip?
Oh shit.
I'm like, boy,
You're
I'm
just like,
not
oh
finna-
my god.
I'll just start crying.
How many
Start
times
crying.
do you think you would get to go back up before everyone laughs and then closes the circle, though? You know what I mean? Because like, I think that's a good that should be the metric, you know?
Yeah. Man, shit. Probably the first round, honestly. That circle's gonna get closed off.
First rounder.
Yeah, they're just gonna want to see Chris Brown dance. I mean, no one wants to see me
you know,
dance.
I don't think any. Yeah, you're right. That's a pretty
It's like
good point.
when they had the damn dance
Like
circles in.
Omarion is now only getting past 2.
Like even a dance circle in like high school or middle school is like, if you can't dance, then they're gonna push you out of the circle.
That's
basically.
true, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's a good metric. It's like
Yeah.
we should all like get our like
It's a
IQ,
meritocracy.
our dance Q tested, our dance quotient
Yeah.
by going to a public place and then opening a circle and
I did
challenging
like a nice
someone.
twerk circle in high school when they would like circle up and start twerking.
I bet you got some good twerking moves.
Yeah, that was pretty. Well, no, God damn it, no. I like seeing a nice twerk circle. I like being in the ambiance of it.
I was simply in the crowd.
But all right, we definitely strayed off the topic of country hip hop, but I mean it's not really too much of a topic anyway.
No.
So we probably should
I
close.
think it's good music. I think she's got good moves. You know, if I just had to square them off my knot on that, I like it.
Square off your knot.
Yeah. What was
Yeah,
your what was
I
your,
don't
what was
know.
your favorite?
There's a square knot. It's a
Okay.
thing. Look it up.
Okay. That makes sense. I just have never heard that phrase before. It was just
I made it up.
interesting.
To me, it may seem like a good workout. That's what I would say, but it's not very good dancing at all. And
What if I got fit
It's
as
a
hell
good
doing
work.
country hip hop dances?
That would be
you got
cool.
fit?
Like, what if I got like extra fit? Yeah.
Yeah, then
That'd be cool.
Be dope.
you'd go to the club and then you'd have those moves.
Right.
Like,
They'd be like,
unlocked,
look at
too.
this nigga from the 90s.
I probably start doing
Just
that.
doing the basketball.
Instead of playing basketball, I'm just doing the basketball at the crib.
Right.
Some capoeira.
Shit. All right, let's close this out, man. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the Cold Popcast. You can find us on all social media at the Cold Popcast. That includes Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, everywhere you can find audio or video content, and Patreon. $5 a month gets you access to all of our exclusive content, including My Black Friends podcast and any other exclusive content that we create in the future. Thanks for popping in. We got to pop out of here.